still obliged to play with the veteran Top of the Pops orchestra. But in spring, the BBC sharpened their axe.
The BBC has announced details of the cut that could be on the way soon so that the corporation can clear its overdraft. 1,500 jobs will go and 5 orchestras will disappear.
Now, I think that losing 5 orchestras is a bit harsh, but losing the Top of the Pops orchestra, no, not harsh at all, because they shouldn't have been there by this time.
Their union says it will fight and talks of an all-out strike of BBC musicians.
In a microcosm of what was happening elsewhere in Britain, the BBC was suddenly deep in a dispute. There was a union ban on any music being performed at the BBC, with the union mounting a noisy picket outside Broadcasting House, outside Parliament, and just outside Pebble Mill Studios in Birmingham, while they were live on air.
If I had had an auntie like you, Jenny, I feel I would have grown up a lot quicker.
I do. Actually, I am an auntie.
Oh, was that right?
Yep. I have 2 nephews and a niece. And I do have to say immediately, you didn't really have to bring a band for me.
It would take 9 weeks for the dispute to be settled, resulting in no Top of the Pops throughout the whole of June and July. But the strike was a crucial moment of change for the show, with the orchestra leaving and a brand new producer arriving, Michael Hurl, who during the strike recorded a pilot for a new look Top of the Pops.
Hello, and welcome from me, and to be or not to be, it's gotta be B.A. Robertson.
Yeah.
The pilot was a testing ground for new ideas of dual presenters.
And just sit on your father's neck, and then you'll be on Top of the Pops.
Absolutely right.
State-of-the-art on-screen graphics.
You see behind me, the voice you're just about to see. The
And a giant, for 1980, video screen that almost worked.
That's called Waterfalls. Right, are you set now for the bottom 10 of the top 30? And this is how we start with heavy metal at its best. It's Sax on 747, Strangers in the Night.
But as no musicians were available to play on the pilot during the strike, a cast of technicians and hired extras filled in the roles of Saxon, Thin Lizzy, and Leo Sayer.
Personally was Leo Sayer that day. Not exactly a spitting image, certainly not the haircut at the time anyway, that's for sure. Mainly it was just to be standing there for lighting, and of course my particular bit as Leo Sayer, there wasn't a lot of movement involved. I just had to stand there and go through the motions of the song. I mean, just for my own interest, I suppose, really. I attempted to lip sync the song as much as I could. Didn't know the lyrics, as you can see from the clip. So I was fooling no one.
Live music programs from Top of the Pops to the Proms will be back on BBC Radio and Television next week. The Musicians' Union strike that's kept live music off the air for 9 weeks has been ended by an overwhelming vote from musicians working for the BBC.
Hello, we're back, and you're welcome to Top of the Pops. Thank you for joining us this evening. And when I say us, I say myself and one Elton John.
Good evening, Peter.
Hello, thank you for joining us on the
It's
show.
quite a pleasure. What have we got tonight?
Let me tell you what we got on the show tonight. Starting off with ABBA, with a forthcoming album now coming out soon.
When the show returned in August, all of the changes tried out in the pilot were implemented.
Roxy Music are live on Top of the Pops.
The show started with an extended menu, as it spent more time building excitement and explaining the arrows on the new look chart.
If the arrows are going up, it means it's going up, doesn't it?
I think so.
If the arrows are going down, it means it's going down.
Definitely.
Would you like to know what's in the chart?
It's a band called the Gibson Brothers. They are live, and they are live right now with Mariana.
And the studio audience, having long seemed lost and bewildered, was now twice the size and seemingly happy.
Definitely things got more animated when Michael Hurl came in. And the whole place
enthusiasm into the whole show. Then obviously sent out the press gang and insisted that it got more kids in there. The whole thing did feel bigger and more professional.
Big change, of course, with the look of the show is that the audience wasn't just in front of the act that was playing, so you didn't have camera, audience, band. But the stages were made so that you could get people round the back or the sides or even above, up the gantries looking down, so there was a feeling that the audience were part of the show. It's much more inclusive that way.
1980 was actually the first year that I set foot in the Top of the Pops studio as a member of the audience. In that studio, there were genuine music fans, in particular Motorhead. You actually see fans for the very first time of that band in the Top of the Pops studio.